It is time for your favorite Android podcast from the crew of blindandroidusers.com. Kick back and enjoy another fine episode from these Google fanboys as they navigate Android from a blindness perspective. And now, here are your hosts.
Hello and welcome to episode 49 of the Blind Android Users podcast. I'm Ed Green, and today I'm joined by my co-hosts Warren Carr and Austin Pinto, and we are recording on November the 13th, 2021. In this show, we have the usual announcement section from Austin. We then move to our Android basics, and this week we're talking about hardware scanning from an Android phone. In our Spotlight section this week, I review the Android features of the Braille Sense 6. We then have our Talkback highlights from Warren, and we close with the App of the Week, which is from Austin this week, and that's iCan. You might remember we spoke to their developers a few weeks ago. Well, how are we, boys? Austin, what's going on in Mumbai?
Mumbai is getting nice and cold. It's around 22, 23 degrees and it's nice. The weather is starting to get, it's like my favorite season is starting up. So it's good.
Fantastic. And neither of us have any interest in the 2020 cricket tomorrow, do we? That's all put to bed.
Yeah.
We can do something else tomorrow.
We can do something else. We can publish the show.
That's right. Warren, how are you?
I am doing well. Thanks, Ed. I've kind of been very busy this week, and so I am so tired, guys. So if I'm sounding a little bit tired this week, that's what that is. But other than that, it's beautiful. It's been very gloomy. We've had a lot of rainfall here lately. It's this time of year. Usually we have those things, but this was a little too much. But today, though, for the first time, I think we have some sunshine out there, and I can't wait to go out there and play around.
Nice. Sounds good. For tiredness, by the way, I recommend caffeine and alcohol. Both good. Trusty stalwarts in my life, anyway.
What's going on
Austin,
with you, Ed?
I had a COVID booster the other day. I was a bit achy, but I'm better now. So it's effectively my third dose. Although I'm vaccine collecting, so I had a different one to the one I had first time round and second time round. So recovered though from that. Otherwise, all is well. Austin, what do we have in our announcements this week?
So for the announcements this week, this is the last episode before episode 50. The registration for celebration of episode 50 closes on Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So if you have not already done, then please fill the form on our website or email us, contact us at blindandroidusers.com. And maybe by Thursday, you will get the Zoom link to be a part of this episode 50's recording and celebrations. The next announcement is a very nice gift to all the CSR users, new and old to CSR, senior and just new switch to CSR. On our website, there is an article showing you all the popular multi-finger gestures of CSR, how to purchase it, how to update it, and lots of more things. And you can also find it on the official CSR Telegram group, but I just decided of posting it on the website so that it becomes easier to find for all the users. The link to that article will be in the show notes. So please read the show notes on our website or on our YouTube video, wherever you see this podcast. The next announcement is another celebration before the milestone, and that is we have crossed 30,000 plays on our podcast. So thanks to all our listeners for listening in, giving us feedback, and encouraging us for all these 49 weeks of podcast. And even Warren has some announcements. So Warren, what announcement do you have?
What I have going is the announcement for SciTech Global 2021. I will be moderating a Google panel for the SciTech Global 2021 We do have a registration form that we're going to be including here in the show notes. We'll also be posting that on our email and Telegram groups. And so it's a virtual conference put out by the Vista Center for the Blind in California. And I think this is their second or third year of doing SciTech Global. And so you want to be part of that. It's going to be between December 1 through the 3rd. We'll be posting those URLs so that you could register early. That's it about SciTech Global.
And is there a date for your session, Warren, or are you repeating the session across the 3 days?
It is confirmed that those are the dates for the conference, but the date of the Google presentation, I would like to think it's the 1st, but I'll find that out, and we'll talk about that in our celebration coming up next week.
Sounds great. That'll be a really good event. Lots of other presenters will be there. I think Microsoft, I think Apple are there as well. So it'll be a packed 3-day event, and I believe it's free. So do sign up for that. It's not like some of these other conferences where you have to pay hundreds of dollars. So yeah, do sign up for SciTech Global.
And now a word from our sponsor, the world's most trusted WordPress backup, restore, and clone plugin. Hacking, server crashes, dodgy updates, or simple user error can ruin your WordPress site. That is why you need Updraft Plus. Install Updraft Plus to protect your WordPress-powered site by visiting updraftplus.com. That's updraftplus.com. UPDRAFTPLUS.com. We thank Updraft Plus for sponsoring this episode of the Blind Android Users Podcast.